All right, we have Bald Brian zooming in. We have Gina Grad zooming in. We have Kyle Dunnigan zooming in. Oh.
No, Kyle's not here. Hello, Adam Carolla.
Hey,
poor people of Denver.
Caitlyn Jenner. How are you?
No, not Caitlyn Jenner. This is Trans Trump.
Oh, wait, who is it?
I'm making an announcement. This is Trans Trump.
Oh, Trans Trump.
Trans Trump. I'm running in 2024. Okay. Making my announcement here. I'm running as a transgender, so you gotta vote for me.
Wow.
You got no choice. You got no choice.
This is news.
Yeah, this is breaking. This is going to be the headlines tomorrow. Yeah.
Breaking news.
So Trump is running as trans in 2024.
I can't lose. Look, you've got to vote for me. And let me tell you, I've got the greatest vagina in the universe.
Second greatest.
Yeah,
No,
come on.
Gina, look, I got better cans than you do, Gina, so keep quiet, okay, please. Excuse me. Excuse me, Gina. Excuse me, okay? I've got the greatest vagina made with choice cuts of Trump steaks, aged to perfection. You got to see it. Where do you see it? Where do you see it?
Yeah, I don't know that we're all going to get a chance to see it, but I never thought about trans Trump. I just thought there was Trump, and I thought there was Caitlyn Jenner. I know you're a dear friend of Caitlyn, but I didn't know there would be trans Trump.
Well, look, it's I've always been a woman. Okay, these are not my rules. These are transgender rules. So there's already been a woman president. Let's give it up for Trans Trump. First woman president.
It's true.
So terrific.
Yeah, when you put it that way.
He's got us there. Yeah.
Well, it is true these days. You know, you get so many intersectional points for being gay or black or lesbian or trans that if you're going to run for something, it just...
I've got all the points. Checkmate. You got to vote for me. You got no choice.
Well, so like you may be running against Joe Biden, who I don't think's going to be running again. Maybe Kamala Harris. Maybe Pete
I pray
Buttigieg.
every day he runs again. I pray every day. And if it is Kamala, it'll be woman v. woman. And look, who's the better woman? Trans Trump.
Wow.
Let's hear it. Okay.
Sure.
Wow, trans Trump.
Trans Trump. Gotta vote for her. So
you have to. Otherwise, if you don't vote for trans Trump, it's a hate crime, right?
Exactly. What are you, transphobic? Vote Trans Trump. 2024. Okay.
Okay, it was something I never thought about. I mean, you got, well, first off, I don't think Biden...
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
I don't mean to interrupt you, sorry, but look at these.
Boobs.
Look at these. Much
Gee, he got your old boobs.
He did. He got my old ones. He's putting his money where his mouth is.
firmer, higher, much nicer than Gina Grad's cans.
Oh,
so much nicer.
Shots fired.
An
And these cost a pretty penny.
So terrific.
Yeah.
So I don't think I was doing Bill Maher's Real Time, some weeks ago, and they said, "Is Biden going to run again?" There was a lot of discussion about, is he running? Is he running? Is Biden going to run? And I said, I don't think he can walk. I can't see him running again, but I
Running's
could.
a bad idea.
We know he can't bike.
He can't bike and he can't run, but he might be able to walk. But
can't bang other guys like me.
Oh,
bang other guys either.
Well, this is
Question for trans Trump, real quick.
Brian,
are you going to run it back? Are you going to run it back with Mike Pence, or are you going to choose a different running mate?
Now, Mike Pence, look, he's a total loser. We all know this. We all know he's a loser. I probably don't need a running mate. There will be no vice president. There's no point. Okay, what's the point?
Oh,
Kamala not
dictatorship.
doing a thing. Look, it's just wallpaper. No one needs it.
I mean, he has a point. I've seen Veep.
Well, listen, I don't want to get into any delicate areas here, but there was a lot of talk about you being attracted to your daughter. Remember back when you were a man and you were saying she was
Trans
hot?
Trump, this is another big announcement, okay? Trans Trump is a lesbian. I like the ladies. And if you got a problem with that, that's your problem, okay? That's your
my.
brother.
Wow.
All right, so
Oh.
you're trans and you're lesbian, so now you have 2 intersectional points going into the 2024 election.
Gotta
Wow.
vote for me. Thinking of
Okay.
identifying as black. Thinking of it?
Nope.
Not sure yet. It's on the
The
table.
progressive candidate.
So trans Trump may identify as black at some point?
It's on the table, okay? Look, I'm not giving away all my secrets on a podcast, no offense, okay?
Okay.
I might go on The View, yap it up with my fellow hens. Who knows?
I don't think you should call them hens. I think they're colleagues. I think you should call them colleagues.
I don't think you should be telling a woman what to call other women. Okay?
Well said.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your
Enough
lane.
mansplaining.
That's right.
Okay.
You're right, trans Trump. You're right. I don't want to mansplain. I'm sorry. That's all.
Too late.
I'll just
Too late.
leave it at that. I'm just sorry. All right.
That's right. Good.
All right, so we have blah, blah, blog. These are things that celebrities have put out there in the blogosphere. And Donald Trump, trans Trump, we have many, Sylvester Stallone on occasion. We can all kind of chime in and try to figure out, it's a game to try to figure out whose actual blogs these are. Shall we do it?
Also, Donna Trump, okay?
It's time for Blah Blah Blog, the game where we match the celebrity with their retarded online rant. Let's play.
Now, trans Trump, remember, I did Celebrity Apprentice all those years ago.
You did. By the way, it's Donna Trump, okay?
Oh,
Get
Donna
it right.
Trump. Sorry.
Get it right. That's my dead name. Donald is my dead name.
Dead to you.
okay? Dead to me. Very
Donna
offensive.
Trump.
Donna Trump.
Okay,
So
Donna.
delicious looking. So delicious.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Now, what about, I know you're a big fan of the Proud Boys. Might you be a fan of the Proud Girls now? Maybe we start a new movement.
So that's exactly what we're trying to do here. Sorry that Proud Girls would like to see if Gita would like to be a Proud Girl. Gita?
If I would love to be on the board of the Proud Gals.
Proud Gal.
Terrific.
All right.
Good choice.
All right, Donna.
I would love that.
Wow.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Nothing
and,
has
mean,
more.
ma'am.
Nothing has more range than Pride. You got the Proud Boys. You got Pride Week.
what
How about
about
everybody?
What about Ivanka? Is she down with the transition?
Look, she betrayed me. We all know this.
Oh, okay.
Last week, she betrayed me.
Okay.
So she is also dead to me. Still thinks she's hot. Okay, she's a piece. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. But she's dead to me.
Okay. By the way, is there any less photographed model former first lady than her? Like, she's this beautiful model who was the first lady of the United States, and I never see her anywhere. I never see her photographed. I don't see her pop up. You see her pop
Sorry,
up?
who
Gina?
are you talking about?
Oh, not Ivanka.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about
Melania.
Melania, sorry.
Oh, Melania.
Oh, I
Still
was like
talking to her
paging
every now
Dr.
and then.
Freud.
No, Melania. No, Melania Trump. Do you guys?
She's not dead to me. I still talk to her every 2 months. We still-
Okay, all right. But
We're still talking.
Melania never really pops up anywhere, right? She doesn't do any
There's some
ribbon
good.
cuttings.
Nothing.
If you Google search Melania Trump nip slip, you'll find some good photos.
Okay.
If that's
All
what
right.
you're looking for.
Okay.
All right, Donna Trump.
Hold on.
All right, go ahead, Dawson.
All right, here we go. Yet another example of people throwing that genius label around way too casually. Elon Musk is just another entitled, self-absorbed rich guy who really is only interested in protecting the interests of the billionaire class. Is it Jameel Hill, Bette Midler, or Deborah Messing?
What the fuck happened to Bette Midler? She used to be fun. When I was a kid, she was a songstress. Like she was a good
She was
time.
the divine Miss M.
Yes, and look, as far as Elon Musk goes, just go, I disagree with him. Stop doing the, hey, he's a rich guy. This guy's a dope. He's a fucking genius, you retards. He really is. Or none of us are smart, and he's the dumb one, but we're all semi-retarded and stillborn. Like, it just, he's not a fucking idiot. Whatever you want to call him, stop calling him dumb. Like, oh, he's just a rich guy. Yeah, he's a rich guy who invented a bunch of shit you never thought of before we were born, and that's why he's a rich guy, you fucking assholes. And Deborah goddamn Messing. Ugh, yuck. Donna Trump?
Yes.
What do you think here?
Okay, you got 3 losers here, so it's really tough. Dawson's very good about picking people that are equally losers, but it's hard to guess. But I would like to go with Deborah Messing as the biggest loser there.
Deborah Messing?
No talent, loser.
Jameel Hill is from Sports Illustrated, or what's she on?
ESPN.
ESPN.
Never heard of her.
You know what I love about ESPN? You can fucking say whatever you want as long as you're crazy leftist. The second you say something that's a little bit to the right, you're fucking shit can from ESPN. So don't give us this like platform where people are allowed to express themselves. If you say super radical leftist shit, you're fine. If you say anything that's just a fucking skosh to the right of center, you will be let go. And she is fucking radical, this nut job. All right. I don't know. Gina, Bald, what do you guys think?
After some thought and some consideration, and I took your words into consideration for sure, I'm going to go with the wind beneath our wings, Bette Midler.
Bette Midler.
I will also go with Bette Midler.
Bette Midler is nuts and evil and dumb, but Jameel Hill is fucking dumb as well, but we can't say that because it's a hate crime. And then there's Deborah Messing, who's fucking dumb too. Get a TV show, it runs more than 4 fucking seasons, and we have to hear your opinion for the rest of our fucking lives.
Adam, this might make you feel better. One time, Deborah Messing said when she was dealing with, battling baby weight and stuff, and she was very, very worried about being photographed by the paparazzi, she and her husband went to a very secluded resort so that she could be in her swimsuit and go swimming. She was terrified that someone had a zoom lens, and finally her husband was like, "You're being paranoid, get in the water, get in the pool." Well, she saw in a tabloid the next day a picture of her in her swimsuit with her baby fat and her cellulite that said, "Will and gross."
Oh, no.
Good.
That's hilarious.
As long as everyone's miserable. I'll go Bette Midler too.
Adam Midler.
And did Trump guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Deborah Messing like
Okay.
4 hours
Okay.
ago, Dawson.
Well, you're all wrong. The blog belongs to Jameel Hill.
God damn it! I was thinking about her the whole time, and I thought, too minor league to put on our list. All right, we're all 0 for 1.
I've been sad, and I don't know how to express it or know what to do about it. All I know is I'm going to try to be a part of positive change on this planet. People are precious and deserve to be protected. Take care of yourselves today. Love you. Is it Katy Perry, Taylor Swift,
What?
or Lizzo?
Who? All right, sir. Okay, let me just ask you this. This is a new thing, right? Where people say nothing. So now we're in this weird area in our culture, which is if you say something, you could be canceled. So you have to say nothing, or I would just say, zip it, cunt. Don't say anything at all. But they have to do these things like, we're all people, and all the people deserve to be the best people they can be. Thank you. I've tweeted that out. Now I can go roll around in a pile of money because I said it. Now, Katy Perry, she says things that are stupid all the time. I've always said it. She looks like someone who's thinking about something stupid, right? She just looks. I don't know if she's dumb, but she's thinking about something that's dumb all the time. Lizzo, I've said it once, I'll say it again. I'm old school. I like Thin Lizzy, not Fat Lizzo. That's how I roll musically. Taylor Swift just has to say these middle-of-the-road sort of platitudes all the time in order to sort of keep her base happy. So this is a 0 burger, and for that reason, I say Katy Perry.
Oh, nice. Adam, I know you went through this with your daughter. I'm now going through with my 5-year-old daughter. She is into Taylor Swift. She is into Katy Perry. She loves it. It could be worse, I guess. There could be like Kids Bop. I'll go with Katy Perry.
Wow. So I don't recall, unless Dawson wants to read it again, this person didn't call anyone hoes. So it's not Lizzo. So that means it's down to Katy Perry and Tay-Tay. I think you're right. I think Taylor has to say something, but it has to be nothing. So I'm going Taylor.
All right.
Donna
Trump?
Well, I'll tell you, this tweet really bothers me, okay? It's very annoying. And look, it might be because I'm on my period.
Wait, you're on your period?
Day 3, it's a heavy flow day. It's a real heavy flow day.
What?
So...
But wait a minute, you're too old. Aren't you too old for a period?
Look, now that's ageism on the list here,
shit.
pal. Watch yourself. Okay, watch yourself. I'm going to go with Lizzo because I don't want to be like you 3 who went with Katy Perry.
Okay, all right.
I'm my own woman.
Well, the blog belongs Lizzo.
There you go.
Oh, Lizzo.
Donald Trump
damn it.
on the board. She's on the board,
Figures a
everybody.
woman would know.
Right. It takes a woman to know a woman.
She scores. Donald Trump. Terrific.
Here's our next one. I talk to homeless all the time. We sit on concrete.
By the way,
bus stops.
hold it right there, Dawson.
I already hate that person.
I talk to homeless all the time. It's like me going, I have a lot of black friends.
Right.
No, I don't. I know no black people. If someone wants to strike up a relationship with me and they're a person of color, I keep walking. This does not exist. Nobody talks to a lot of homeless people. Homeless people talk to a lot of homeless people. Those are only people who talk to a lot of homeless people. But go ahead, Dawson.
I talk to homeless all the time.
All the time.
We sit on concrete, on bus stops, the Lincoln Memorial. Politicians about winning. The homeless, fear and loss. Is it Michael Moore,
What the hell is that?
Cher, or Alyssa Milano?
Oh, wow. The aforementioned Cher.
AOC didn't make the list.
Homeless people all the time.
All right, so Michael Moore can't talk to a lot of homeless people because they would attack him and wrestle his burrito away from him. There's no way you hold that burrito and talk to homeless people all day. They would fucking take you down and steal your burrito. So I'm getting rid of Michael Moore. Michael Moore, I've said it many times, you know what, look up his net worth, because I looked up his net worth like 10 years ago. Let me say something about these fucking posers. I was listening to Michael Moore, and he was on Howard Stern. It was like 10 years ago, and Howard Stern was like, Sicko, or one of your many documentaries. It's like, they made like 50 million, $60 million. Like, you have to be rich. And he's like, oh, no, I don't have any money. Look at me. I can't be rich. I dress like a out-of-work lesbian trucker. I can't be rich. Look at me. I have a hat that looks like someone else put it on my head before I leave the house. How could I be rich? I wear sweatpants. I can't be rich. So he does this whole fucking thing. And I want you guys to listen because I'm fucking angry. Michael Moore's a rich motherfucker. He is rich. What's his fucking net worth?
$30 million.
$30 million. Is there anyone in this room above $30 million?
Like by a lot, yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
By a lot. Okay. I spent that last week
No, Donna Trump has swizzle sticks that are worth more than $30 million. But
That's right.
That's why I said, Donna, I said, anyone in this room? No, there are not. He is a rich motherfucker, and he has to pretend. So he's on Howard Stern 10 years ago, and Howard Stern's like, you're a millionaire. And he's like, what? No, me? Come on. No, I have gravy on my shirt. I can't be a millionaire. And he's like, well, you made these movies that they've yielded millions of dollars in profits. And he's like, oh, well, maybe. I don't think so. And then he's like, but you have $1 million, right? And he's like, I don't think so. No, I don't. And then Howard keeps pressing him. Howard, by the way, who has hundreds of millions of dollars and pretends like he doesn't either. Howard is like, you're not worth $1 million. And he's like, maybe if you took the houses and you like sold them, but I don't know. He's a fucking liar. He's worth millions of dollars, but he does this champion of the poor bullshit. I sit down with homeless people on concrete and we talk about problems. Yeah, you lying sack of shit. You're a fucking millionaire. Just own it. Just own it. You can be for homeless people. You can make documentaries about water being bad in Flint, Michigan. You can do it all and still fucking be rich. Just admit it. So Michael Moore's a fucking millionaire. Don't ever goddamn forget it. And by the way, this is why he dresses like a fucking hobo clown, because he doesn't want you to think he's a millionaire, because he wants to speak on these subjects and act like he's one of them. All right, now back to Cher.
You are
Yes.
You're 100% right, because Fahrenheit 9/11 is the most profitable documentary of all time. Unless he's the worst businessman on earth, he probably made a few $1 million along the way.
Yes, he's made the most profitable documentaries of all time, but he has to pretend like he's poor because he thinks you're stupid and he thinks you won't listen to him if you don't think he's... And by the way, when did becoming, whether we're talking about Elon Musk or whatever it is, why is successful a bad thing? I'm not fucking down with that. Successful people are smarter. I come from a bunch of unsuccessful people. They're fucking idiots. You shouldn't listen to them about anything, ever. Alyssa Milano. Ugh. What happened?
Do you really think homeless people want to hear her openly weeping?
No, she's an open weeper. And then you have Cher. But there's no way Cher...
Oh.
Cher, are you there?
Yeah.
Do you believe in life after love?
I believe in life after love. I can feel the things inside myself. I really don't think it's strong enough. What was the question?
What is there, cats dying in your studio back in LA, Adam? What's going on?
Donna Trump, that's Gina. She's singing.
Look, I don't want to poop on one of my girls. Sorry, Gina.
All right, that's one of yours.
Yeah.
That was you.
Girl power, Donna.
Girl power. Right.
All right.
I don't think there's any chance in hell that Alyssa Milano or Cher are sitting on a curb for any reason. I'm assuming that he's... Yeah.
It's not Cher, but Alyssa. Look, no one has done this, but who has claimed they've done it? I say Michael Moore. I'm going with Michael Moore.
Okay, I think Michael Moore is doing it for a documentary, which is why he's telling us about it. So I too say Michael Moore.
I had the exact same thought. First of all, Cher is of a certain age and very frail. There's no way she's in Washington, D.C. There's no way she's hiking the fucking Lincoln Monument. There's no possible way.
But what if she could bring back down?
Then maybe she could pull it off. I'm going to say it's Michael Moore.
I also got to say, look, I mean, my girl Alyssa, we all know she's a long hauler. There's no way she's getting outside out of bed. She's a COVID long hauler, so she's not outside. Michael Moore, Donna Trump stays in the lead. Terrific.
All right.
Adam, what did you say?
I went with Michael Moore.
Well, again, you're all wrong. The blog belongs to Cher.
That's not true. Fake news.
Fake news.
I'm with Donna.
Fake news.
She lives, Cher lives in Malibu. They don't even have homeless people in Malibu. How's she talking to homeless people?
Maybe she thinks her maids are homeless, or maybe she's confused. Might be confusion. She's a batty old woman. She's a batty old lady.
Donna.
Here's our next one.
Donna Trump, are you going to be, you're going to have to put together a coalition of women now. There's Madonna, there's Cher, there's many women on the other side of the aisle that now I feel like you could reach out to. Ashley, what's her name? Judd.
Oh,
yeah.
Judd?
Yeah.
Ashley Judd.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'll get around to it. Yeah, I'll do that at some point, Adam. Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Okay, all right. I'm not. All right, go ahead.
Men should wear gray sweatpants every day. Well, if they want some ass that day.
Wow.
With crispy sneakers. If I see one scuff, I'm gonna put my pussy back in the drawer. Or light blue jeans. Is it Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, or Madonna?
Well done.
Could you isolate Dawson saying, put my pussy back in the drawer just for
That
another
would
show?
be nice. Brian's on it.
Okay, Brian.
I don't want to get racial here, but black chicks, you're not the only people with pussies, Almost every woman has a pussy these days. While we enjoy your pussy, we enjoy many other pussies as well. So if you hide your pussy, we'll just find other pussy to enjoy. Wow.
Sure.
Donna, what do you think?
I seriously don't even know any of these people. So I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say the one wearing the stupid policeman hat over there on the right. Who's that?
Well, that's Madonna. I was saying to you earlier that maybe you want to make her part of the coalition.
Okay. Oh, that lady. Yeah, sure. She's in. Terrific. She was fantastic
go ahead and
50 years ago.
I'm going to go with Nicki Minaj. Because Cardi's married. She's a married woman.
Is it racist that I didn't know that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B were two different people?
Oh my
No,
God.
it is
Racist.
not. I didn't know there were different
Little
people.
bit,
here.
though.
Little.
Okay.
But
What'd you say, Gina?
I said Nicki Minaj.
I'll go Cardi B just to try and get a point.
I guess I'm going with Nicki Minaj too. Who's the wet ass pussy one? Is that them? Cardi?
Both of them, right?
No, that Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh.
God damn it.
There's
Oh, okay.
a third one?
this is such a
Cardi
racist
B and Megan Thee Stallion.
podcast. I can't
Yeah.
take it. I'm offended.
Well, Adam and Gina are on the board because the blog belongs to Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. Donna
Here's our
Trump.
final.
We got our final one. Donna Trump.
Yes.
So you're running as a Republican. You're going to go independent. You're going to go Democrat. Like, what are you going to run as?
I'm running as a transgender woman.
Okay.
Okay?
We get that
That's all-
part.
That's all you got to know.
Oh, you're right. You're right. That's it.
It's over.
You know what? I think he's going to run on the Tupperware party.
The Tupperware party.
But what
Terrific.
if like Pete Buttigieg runs and then he's gay, right?
Hey, Peach Judy Butt can run all he wants. The fact is, transgender trumps gay. It just does right now. It trumps.
Yeah, you're right. Transgender's above. Yeah, you're right. It's above Kamala Harris. So she's black and Indian. Do you think that transgender trumps black and Indian then?
People are ready for that. Look, gay, very 1999-ish, had a lot of power. Right now, it's trans Trump's turn. So stunning, so terrific. That's my catchphrase.
All
Trans
right.
Trump.
And-
So
and-
stunning, so terrific. Not a day.
And Donald Trump, will you be wearing like suits or gowns or what? If you're inaugurated, like what will you be? Will you be
It's
wearing?
gonna be. I'm already starting to pick out some very sexy outfits. Okay.
Okay.
I will be known for my outfits. I will be pushing fashion forward. So stay tuned.
Okay. All right. And
Cut dresses. You'll see some, boobs hanging out, some nip slips, some, might get out of a car, see the vagina like Britney Spears. I might do some of those shots.
And then what about like this whole January 6th committee? I mean, what if you're impeached over the whole January 6th thing and then you can't run? Well, that'll be Donald Trump that was impeached, and now Donna Trump can run.
Exactly. That's Donald's problem. Okay, it's like when Bruce Jenner killed that lady in the car. Caitlyn had nothing to do with that.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right.
That's right. These are not my rules. These are not my rules.
No,
okay?
You're right. These are these rules. If Donald Trump is impeached and he can't run, then Donna Trump can.
I've thought the whole thing through, Adam. I've thought it all through. There's no weakness.
Caitlyn Jenner will get a break on her next insurance policy because
perfect record.
Perfect record. That's right. All right. Go ahead, Dawson.
All right. Congrats, General Johnny Depp. You have won a huge battle in the war against cancel culture. Amber is paying you millions to basically let hear she dropped it dirty in your bed. Keep on rocking in the free world. #MePoo. Is it Kid Rock, Randy Quaid, or Rob Schneider?
Oh, this is a tough one. Early thoughts.
I know this one.
Yeah.
I know this one. It's
you know
Kid
it.
Rock. I know it's Kid Rock. I was there when he tweeted it. We were having lunch. I suggested the Me Poo.
Is Kid Rock, Donna Trump, are those both his real names? Is his real name like Gerald Finkelstein or something? Or is that his real name?
His real name is Gerald Finkelstein. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't good for show business, so he changed it.
In a world where we kind of know, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's real name is Lou Alcindor, how come we don't get any Kid Rock information?
He's got a good publicist.
Does anyone know Kid Rock's name?
Yeah,
Ritchie?
Robert James Ritchie.
Robert James Ritchie. Okay. I've
he had
never
a whole
heard.
rap. He had a whole rap career, like as a goofy white rapper, before he was like Kid Rock.
Oh.
My name is what? My name is who? My name is Robert John Ritchie. I think that was his first hit.
No, you're thinking of Skittles, that white rapper.
I don't think so.
I think there's a guy named Skittles who did that
There's
song.
no guy named Skittles.
I'm pretty sure there's a guy. Oh, I think his name is
There's no
Abba Zaba, who's also does some.
Abba Dabba Doo, also not a rapper.
All right, I don't know.
Also not a rapper.
I don't follow the industry closely. All right, so you say Donna, you say Kid Rock.
It's Kid Rock.
I feel like it's Kid Rock as well. Gina?
Okay, well, you and I are the only ones on the board, so I can't say Kid Rock, even though I was going to. This is I wanted to eliminate him, but you know what? Let's get crazy. Let's go Randy Quaid.
Randy
All right,
Quaid.
Rob Schneider it is for the win.
All right, well, we'll be ending in a tie because the blog belongs to Kid Rock.
There it is. There's no tie. There's Trump.
Adam on.
Both Donna Trump and Adam are tied at 2 points. So this last one is exclusively for you two. The idea that the Democrats stole the election is hilarious. I converted from the Republican Party in 1970. And after 50 plus years as a Democrat, I can tell you that most Democrats couldn't organize a yard sale, let alone steal a national election. Is it Stephen King or Stephen Baldwin?
Ooh.
It's Stephen King. Stephen Baldwin's too young. Oh, Trump for the win.
Donna, I know you probably weren't a fan of Alec Baldwin, who portrayed your former likeness on SNL.
Loser.
Yeah,
Total
I don't,
loser.
but I don't know if Donna Trump has a problem with Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, I also don't like him. Yes.
So Donald Trump and Donna Trump don't like Stephen's brother Alec Baldwin.
We agree on very few things, me and Donald, but we do agree on this. Yes.
Okay, so All right, so you're going with Stephen King.
Yes, it's the only mathematical correct answer, yes.
All right. So I'll go with...
Yeah, he's right.
I'll go with Baldwin.
All right, the blog belongs to Stephen King. Donald Trump for the win.
Donald Trump.
There it is, Donald Trump. She shoots, she scores. Okay, terrific.
Okay. Why don't we...
Donald Trump is undefeated.
Undefeated. Why don't we do some news, Gina Grad, and maybe Sylvester Stallone can join us.
Oh, sure. Hold on, let me get him. Sure, terrific.
Yeah, see if Sylvester Stallone.
News with Gina Grad, breaking viral, weird crime protest politics. Give me news with Gina Grad, stuff they saw on TMZ. Joe Biden, Kamala, big news with Gina Grad.
The news with Gina Grad.
Sly, you gonna sit in with the news?
Hey, yo, Adam, I'm having some trouble with my traps here, you know? You know, sometimes you work out, you don't do it even, you know?
Wow.
No, I get it. You work too hard on certain body parts, and then other body parts get a little too pronounced. Is that what's happened?
Exactly. You know, I wasn't looking in the mirror, and I must have shrugged one side and not the other side, you know?
Now, Sly, we were, oh God, Gina, whose wedding was that Maria Menounos was at? What was that?
Was that Britney Spears?
Britney Spears just had a wedding. You know Britney Spears, Sly?
I mean, not personally, but I know Gene the Bottle was one of her big hits, yes?
No,
No, that's Christina Aguilera.
Yes, Christina Aguilera.
Aguilera's.
Yeah,
that's right.
Aguilera.
No, that's Christina Aguilera. Yeah.
Beautiful
So
girl.
Christina Aguilera and Maria Menounos were both at the wedding.
Christina Aguilera and Maria Menounos? Wait a minute, you telling me that's a lot of beautiful women at that wedding? I wish I was there, you know?
There was, here's what I know. Christina Aguilera, Marina Menounos were at the wedding, and then Rob Gronkowski is retiring.
Rob Gronkowski, Christina Aguilera, and Marina Menounos. Wow. That's a star-studded event, if I ever
No, Rob Gronkowski wasn't at the event. He's just retiring.
No. He's retiring. I get it now. All right, good. We solved that. Nice.
Because the last time I saw Sly in person, we were at Maria Menounos' house, and I just thought maybe, he'd have some thoughts about that.
You know, I have literally zero thoughts about that. It's amazing. Like sometimes I usually have one thought about some things, but there's no thoughts in my brains right now about Maria Menounos, Askina Cagarera, or Brock Johnson.
It is kind of sad because I met Sylvester Stallone at Maria Menounos' house, and we talked for like an hour, and it seared into my brain. Like that was a really important night.
What did we talk about?
We talked about horses. You love horses. We talked about the movie Driven, which turned out to be an indie movie, but you wanted it to be...
It's pronounced driving. It was driving.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I think it was called Driven, but you wanted it to
be... that's past tense.
Oh, you wanted it to be present tense.
I saw the driving at the time in the present, you know what I'm saying?
Right, so here's what we talked about. We talked about how Driven, the movie, which was a indie movie, he wanted to be about Formula One. That was his, you remember, right? There we are, Maria Menounos' house, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Talking about that Indian movie.
Right. Formula One. You wanted to be about F1. That's what I remember.
Watch us. That's the swear words, my friend. I think we got some kids in the audience.
And you kept punching your own fist. You had one fist balled up, you were hitting the other one. Oh, yeah, you just kept punching. One was like an open hand, the other was a fist. You just kept punching it. You were telling me about how much your wife loved horses. You were telling me about Driven, the movie. You were talking about what a douchebag Matt Damon and Ben Affleck were.
Yeah. You're both douchebags.
Right. You're like, you were backstage at the Oscars, and they kind of fucking gave you the hi-hat. Like you were getting angry about that.
Yeah. They gave me the hi-hat. What's a hi-hat?
Well,
I don't remember what I talked about.
No. I'm sorry. Short trip.
They had a drum set?
No, they were big timing you, Sly. They didn't pay attention to you.
They said hi to my hat, is what you said.
Okay, stupid. I should have said ignored you.
You should have said that in the beginning.
They brushed you.
You got confused.
They blew you off, Sly. Backstage.
Hey, what we do in the bathroom is our business.
You talked to me about being a writer and about writing all day, every day. We had that conversation. We had a picture of Sly and Sonny, I think, somewhere too. We're backstage. You took a picture of my son. You took a picture with him, Sonny.
Yeah. You kept bothering me to take pictures with everybody.
I was. See, you're making the fist again. You know.
Yeah, I want to punch the whole family because I can't take pictures.
Okay,
that's not a nice thing, by the way. Showing you're about to punch someone in the face. I think you took that as a good thing.
I thought we were kind of hitting it off. I didn't know you were just sort of appeasing.
About to hit it off with your son there.
All right. Sorry. Go ahead, Gina.
Okay, well, I know we have a lot of athletes here, so I wanted to get your take on this. This veteran swimming coach prevented a major tragedy at the World Swimming Championships recently by the water to save a diver who had fainted in the pool. Coach Andrea Fuentes says she knew something was wrong when she saw the artistic swimmer Anita Alvarez sink motionless to the bottom of the pool during a solo free routine on Wednesday. So fully clothed, Fuentes dove in, swam to the unresponsive Alvarez, lifted her out of the water, and they've been monitoring Alvarez. They said they can't find anything wrong with her, but we have a hero amongst us.
Saved her life.
That's right.
All right.
Wasn't part of the routine.
It's nice to hear about a coach saving someone versus molesting somebody, because I feel like
it's refreshing.
Last 15 years, it's all been dropping digits.
Look, we don't know what happened at the bottom of that pool.
Well, that's true. That's right.
Only those two know the answer. But one of them was unconscious, from what I understand.
Sly, why taint this? This is an act of...
We don't need to talk about taints. We're talking about a lady who saved a life. That's good, but we gotta, jury's still out on what happened at the bottom of the pool.
Okay, I'm just saying, in a world filled with coaches and doctors and Olympic physicians, and they're all molesting everybody, one good human who saved a person, we should applaud this, and let's not taint it, Sly, with your cross-eyed...
If she did molest, she was unconscious, you know what I mean? So it's not as bad as a conscious molesting.
The second guy...
Mr. Stallone, are you saying that doesn't count?
No, hey, look, don't put that in my mouth. What I'm saying is, if you were to be, God forbid, molested, I would like to be unconscious.
Yeah,
during the molestation under a pool.
That's a good point. That's actually
the second guy in the pool.
If you're going to molest, the Italian stallion, make sure you do it at the bottom of a pool when I'm unconscious. That's all I'm saying.
The second guy in the pool was Bill Cosby. That much I do. That I did. True. It's not in the news, but I was there.
I don't have that part of the story.
He went right in with that sweater. All right, good.
It's getting heavy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We got heavy there. What? It was artistic.
I make the sweater in the water, Adam.
Well, Bill wears a sweater. That's his thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying the sweater got heavy in the water.
Yeah, it got heavy in the water.
We have trouble communicating.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I'm sorry.
That's me. Probably me.
Brian, who was that super
you guys-
hot
yeah.
blonde female tennis player from the 90s? Maria Parapovich?
Sharapova?
Anna Kournikova.
Anna Kournikova was her name? Sly, you a
Yes,
fan
there was
of
also a Maria. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there was two, right?
Anna
There was a Maria
Kournikova was
Sharapova.
a crush of mine, believe me.
Right. Sorry. Brian, give us the two tennis players.
There was a Maria Sharapova a little later, but the one, the sex symbol of the 90s was Anna Kournikova.
You know her, Sly?
No, I don't. I mean, I know her biblically in my mind during my personal moments, if you know what I mean.
Do you know her name?
Yeah, Anna Kournikova, the tennis player, very attractive, and she made millions, and the girls that were better than her were very poor, so there was a lot of animosity.
Okay, animosity. That's right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gina. Go ahead.
No, I think something about this next story is going to split the room. You guys, I don't know if you're going to hail this guy as a hero or he's a total monster. So you let me know. This man in China was recently dumped by his girlfriend, and now he's looking to recoup every penny he spent on this woman during their time together. And he has the receipts, literally. Unbeknownst to the woman, this guy kept very detailed records on every cent he spent when they were together. After the breakup, he sent her an itemized invoice for $9,000 and asked her to pay up. This story has gone viral in Chinese social media, with most people agreeing that although this is ridiculous, it's kind of impressive.
Mm-hmm. Man's a genius.
But how do you put a price on a blowjob? Because I feel like she can prorate a lot of that shit and recoup
Right.
a lot of that.
Right. So she's going to send him a blowjob receipt?
Well, I'm just saying, like, he went out, he spent money, they bought surf and turf, she had a couple of cocktails, it was $400 worth of dinner that night, but then he got a blowjob later on that night, and you got to back that shit out, right?
Well, what if he went down on the lady? You know, you could do the other way. I know you don't, Adam, but a man can also do the other way. Right?
Oh, right, yeah, no, that's true.
I've heard, yeah.
Yeah, you got to deduct that.
The more you know about it.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Adam, I really like the angle that you're taking. That is some girl power. And I appreciate that. Saying, hey, she shouldn't have to pay after those BJs.
Yeah, she paid.
Well,
Yeah, she paid.
I mean, I guess, we could, you could survey Japanese streetwalkers and high-class prostitutes and women you meet on Craigslist or something, and then figure out what the average price of a blowjob was. Look, I'm not her attorney. Oh, you got it?
I got some paper and pen right here, Adam. We're going to do that real quick. And how long did they for?
Yeah.
How long did they for?
So I'm
Unclear, but
saying
let's say 2 years.
2 years, all right, 2 years.
2 years.
You're talking like one blowjob a month or a week? Like what kind of lady is that?
Let's figure a blowjob a week for 2 years.
All right.
Okay.
52
Around 100.
times 2.
So that's 52. That's 104.
52 times 2. That's 605.
No, that's 100. That's 104 blowjobs.
104 blowjob. And now, don't mean to be disgusting, but is she ingesting or is she spitting it into this here?
That matters?
It's a little more expensive. It's, the added, treatment.
Sure.
No?
So let's figure 100.
I'm complicated.
Let's figure 104 blowjobs.
104 blowjobs. Okay.
All right.
Times how much we charging per
Well, let's
blowjob?
say off the top of my head, let's say $89.51.
$89.
And that includes tip. That includes tip.
What are you gonna do? If you're a prostitute, you gotta get change. Come on, Adam. If you're 100.
No, you put it on.
Oddly.
No,
$89.95. What are you looking for?
I Venmo. It's not a big thing.
Venmo. All right.
All right, so you do
An oddly specific number.
89.51 times 104.
89. That's gotta be.
Oh, you're a genius. That is right around $9,000 what he asked for.
There you go.
We broke it.
Even.
So we broke even.
Broke even. We solved it.
Yeah, okay.
You should be her you should be her attorney.
Arbitrator, at least.
Yeah.
Sly, you should work for H&R Block.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that because I love to figure out, mysteries like math mysteries,
They just call them
That's what
equations.
taxes are. Taxes are a math mystery, I think.
I know you, recently, speaking of taxes, you moved to Florida full time. I think you sold your house to Adele? Who'd you sell your house to and you left the Rocky statue out by the pool? Did you guys see this? I think, was it Adele? Yeah, you sold your stately Beverly Hills manor to the singer Adele and you left the Rocky statue out by the pool. Why didn't you take that with you?
I just knew she'd love it.
You know Adele? She's a fan of yours?
No, I don't know that, but I know her music. I know the type of artist she is. And we're simpatico, me and Adele, with our art.
You're what?
Simpatico artist, me and Adele. So I just knew she'd love a beautiful piece of art of myself, 9 feet tall.
Okay, by the
boxing gloves by the pool.
By the pool, yeah. He left it behind for Adele. All right, let's do one more, Gina.
Okay, well, there is a new show coming to HBO Max, and we need to talk about it. It's called Fuckboy Island. Now, if you don't already know...
Go on.
The premise of the show involves 3 women and 26 men. Of the men, 13 are nice guys, and 13 are fuckboys.
Can you? I'm serious. Can you define
I can.
fuckboy? Okay.
A fuckboy is and she has to figure out who's who. A fuckboy is like a player, someone who only wants sex, not really interested in like it's a very derogatory term for like a player. So it's Fuckboy Island, and I don't know if she falls in love with a nice guy, maybe there's a cash prize. If she falls in love with a fuckboy, she probably gets herpes. I'm not sure.
How many fuckboys are there on the island?
13.
But some of them are nice guys.
Okay.
Oh, there's 13 nice guys and 13 fuckboys.
Hold on, let me do the math here real quick. All right. You got 13 fuckboys.
13 fuckboys.
13 nice guys. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what to do with these 2 numbers, but I'll tell you, we can do a lot of fun things. We can times them.
Sly, what percentage of the inhabitants of the island are fuckboys, and then what percentage are nice boys?
Okay, so that's a good question. That's a math mystery. Now, if 13 of those are fuckboys and 13 are nice guys, the percentage of nice guys, you want to know?
Yeah.
Would have to be... Oh, this is a real head scratcher. Hold on. 13. I would say 13 of them?
Right. No, there's 13 fuckboys and 13 nice guys, right?
Right. What's right?
Right.
Okay, got that.
He's right.
Okay.
Wait, right there.
No, so
that's true. That's
Sly.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is let's just say I'm going on a sandwich run, right? And there's 20 people, and 10 say we'll have roast beef, and 10 say we'll have turkey. What percentage of the group wants turkey?
Wait a minute, you got a lot of numbers here. So 20 of the 13 fuckboys got a sandwich of roast beef?
No. Oh, man.
Mayonnaise on it?
No.
What?
All right, Sly.
That doesn't make sense.
Sorry, that was my fault.
How many fuckboys? How hungry are they? How many sandwiches do they need?
I made a mistake, Sly. Okay, that's my fault. I'm not getting sandwiches for the fuckboys.
You got 20 of them. Now what do you do with those sandwiches? No one eating them.
No. Forget about the sandwiches for a second.
Right.
Okay?
All right.
Yeah. Let's just say we had kids. Like, let's just say I was teaching a class of 4th graders, right? And there was and there were 50 kids in the class, right? And
4th grade, 50, yeah.
Right, and 25 of them wanted chocolate milk, And then the other 25 wanted
regular. Slow down. 25.
No, okay, so there's 50 kids in the class, right? 25 want chocolate milk, and then 25 want regular milk.
50 chocolate bars.
No, 25.
Milk. 25 chocolate milk.
25 out of the 50 want chocolate, and then the other 25 want regular milk. What percentage of the class wanted chocolate milk?
Well, there's no way that 25 out of 50 are going to want regular milk when this chocolate milk is not for kids. Kids love chocolate milk. Really is like way better than regular milk, Adam. So right away, your premise is off.
But this isn't a real class. This is just a hypothetical class, you know?
Well, the hypothetical class makes no sense. You see?
But this
What's wrong with it?
This is just a group of hypothetical kids who are ordering milk. We're just all right. So half the island.
You sound confused.
Okay, I am getting confused now. 13 of there's 26 people on the island, right?
Milk Island.
No, it's not. It's a different thing.
Is it an island of milk and there's only 2 choices?
No.
Yeah, sure. Yes. Fine. Yes.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
it's a Milk Island.
And it's like 300 miles from Sandwich Beach.
All right.
Yeah.
And then there's 13 of the people on Milk Island are fuck boys, and then the other 13 are good sandwich boys. So what percentage would that be?
I got crunched all the numbers. I got a number here. It's 6, and it's 6. That's what I came up with.
All right, a good number to go out on. Sly Stallone, everybody.
Yo, keep on punching, you know?
Kyle Dunnigan, you can subscribe to his YouTube channel, youtube.com/Kyle Dunnigan. And of course, there's Gina Grad and there's Bald Brian as well. Now we're going to bring up our ball puller, Joseph, and he's going to spin the hopper around, and he's going to pull out the balls you guys laid out before the shows started up. He served in Afghanistan. He got rid of a car, and he now rides a bike. Sold window replacements for 6 years. Went to grad school in Boulder. Good to see you, Joseph.
Good to see you. Hi, guy.
Hi, guy. So, you understand how the hopper works?
Yeah, I think
Whatever
so.
the ball comes out, you read it. We will do a bit on the ball.
Dogs.
Dogs. All right. I like dogs. I don't like all dogs. I was thinking about dogs the other day, which is I like dogs more than their owners. I realize, and I also realize that a lot of women carry their dogs around, and they have their purse on one side and their dogs on the other side. And I was listening to an old podcast I did, and it got me thinking about this, which is the dogs are little yappy, shitty, skittish, little piece of shit, dander-filled dogs, right? But the dogs never seem to really be affected when the bitches that are holding them are screaming about everything all the time. And I realized those kinds of dogs that bitchy chicks hold all day are detuned because their shrill voices are going out, they're complaining and they're arguing and they're telling, caterers they fucked everything up and decorators they got it all wrong. And the dog just sits there the whole time and doesn't seem to be fazed by the woman that is holding the dog and screaming. I had a hairdresser and makeup lady on MTV. When we did Loveline on MTV, she was a makeup lady who brought her dog into work and held her dog. Imagine that. Like, imagine holding a dog and putting your makeup on with your free hand. The other hand was occupied with the dog. And then where does this end? Like, could you imagine this just bleeding into like airline pilots? Like, I hope I can land this plane with one hand. 'Cause I got my fucking dog sitting on my cooch over here, and I don't know if I can grab this yoke. I love dogs, but dogs are kind of like people in that there are many breeds I don't like. People are always like, Adam, you're racist. And I'm like, I'm not, but I'm on the spectrum. They're like, if everyone's on the spectrum of everything, you know, if I can have Asperger's and be on the spectrum, I can be on the spectrum of racist. Why not? I'll accept that. There's like a light dusting of racism. I fucking hate Chihuahuas. They're just a horrible dog. And you know, they always do this thing where they try to explain dogs. Like Dr. Drew has these shepherds that like herd everything all the time, right? Border collies. He has these border collies. And the border collies, and they'll kind of explain what all dogs, bulldogs, border collies, you know, they'll go, they were bred too, and then they'll tell you something that we don't need them for anymore. And now, you know, it's like, oh, they were bred to alert you when steam locomotives were around the corner. It's like, yeah, we don't have those anymore, so fucking kill them. We don't need them anymore. Like, they were bred too. They're all bred for something we don't need anymore, but yet we want them in our house. Why don't we start breeding them for shit that we could use now? You know what I mean? Like, this dog was bred to bust your teenage son when he was looking at porn. These dogs were bred to chase away Grubhub guys. Like, let's do some more modern breeding. All the breeding was like, oh, in the days of yore, when they would go fox hunting, these dogs were bred to burrow under the hedges and grab the foxes. Yeah, no one goes fox hunting anymore. I want some fucking breeding of some dogs for shit I can use today. But they always do this dog was bred for this dog was bred for that. I have a 110-pound lab named Phil. He sprawls out on the floor all day, every day. I have no idea what he was bred for. I was like, he was bred for what? Just farting and eating and spending money, just using oxygen and then farting it out? Like, oh, in days of yore, they had too much oxygen and not enough methane. He does. My son will tell me every once in a while he's got the big jowly mouth, like, oh, for duck hunting. But he doesn't do anything. He goes into the pool. He does one lap. He does that lap where he grunts, you know, like, oh, you know, just that weird water lap where he lets the big yelp, like, oh, you know. And then he's so fucking dumb that he does a hot lap. Phil does a lap in the pool, does a big circle lap. He also is confused when he starts the lap of whether he should turn right or left. Like, he goes chugging out and he goes, he makes a weird gulp sound. He's sucking water, and then he makes a little move to the left, then he makes a half to the right. He's like, fuck, I don't know where to go. Then he comes around. Then he stands on a stair that's in the pool. The stair is 18, 20 inches below the water line. He stands there and he shakes himself dry while 86% submerged in the pool. He shakes himself dry while in a body of water. Then he gets out. Then he rolls over and rolls around. Then he gets excited and wants to chase shit. He runs around for a second. And then at some point, he heads into my son's room and splays out on top of his mattress and just soaks it. But he's not bred for anything, or he used to be bred for hunting ducks or something, but he does nothing. But All right, so I get it. So all these dogs had some purpose at some point. Now their purpose is dragging cunts through airports. I get it. All right, so their new purpose is you must guide this dizzy cunt through LAX. All right, that's what they were bred for. I get it. What is the Chihuahua's excuse? They're the nastiest little, shittiest little fucking dogs on the planet. What did we used to use them for? What was their thing? And by the way, what's so noble about it? We don't need it anymore. Like, oh, hey, this guy, well, why did I bring this Klansman into the living room? He used to. No, we don't want him anymore. He's gone. We don't need it. We don't need guys who shovel coal into furnaces anymore. We don't need elevator operators anymore. We don't need shoe shine guys anymore. We don't need any of these people. Let's get rid of all the fucking dogs we don't need. Sorry, go ahead. Thank you.
Next word is dance.
Dance. All right, I'll say this about dance, Joseph. Can you dance?
I cannot dance.
Is dance, can we agree on this? Never really thought about this, but dance is something you can do or you can't do, right? You can work at. I did Dancing with the Stars. There's not a lot. There's not a lot you can do if you can't dance, or you can dance. Is dance a thing? Like, we all know people who can do impressions and accents, right? They just can. They just can do that sound, right? It's just their thing. We also know people who can do that weird thing where they take their tongue and they make it into a taco shape, right? That's just God. That's just God going, I'm going to make, look, everything about you is horrible, but your tongue can be shaped in the form of a hard-shell taco. So that I will give you, my son. But dance is kind of that, right? Like you can fucking move or you can't move, right? Can we sign off on doing language, doing impersonations, taco tonguing, and dance is all? Now look, if you can do all that shit, you're the fucking golden child. If you can do all that, I'll bet you Eddie Murphy can do all of those things. I'll bet you Eddie Murphy can dance, do the languages, and do the taco tongue fold thing. I'll bet you. Someone can find a picture of Eddie Murphy doing a taco tongue fold. So, you can either dance or you can't dance, and that's why we love dance. We don't really like stuff that you learn or that you perfect or that you work at. You think about it. We like the God-given shit. You have the talent, right? We do that. That's why we love athletes so much, right? We don't really love like when someone goes like, I went to school for 11 years and I'm a CPA now. We're like, all right, nerd, blow me. It's a cute story. All the training shit, right? Because we go, if I wasn't so drunk and high all the time, I could do that shit too. Or if my dad loved me, I could do that shit too. But all it takes is 4 seconds of Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk, and we go, fuck, oh, goddamn, shit, look at him. Because it's a God-given, right? We love the God-given stuff. We love the accents. We love the tongue taco. All the training in the world. You can't get your fucking tongue to do a taco, but you could be a veterinarian. You could be a CPA. You could be an attorney. You could do anything. Any one of us could be an attorney if we just fucking worked at. Kim Kardashian could be a goddamn attorney. But can't she do the tongue taco thing? So none of us, we don't believe in God. It's all so passe. But really, we love that fucking touch by God thing. And dancing is, in a weird way, it's like the ultimate kind of touch by God thing. And it works. And I've talked about it a lot. But you think, and by the way, something I've always said, which is, when you can dance, all is forgiven. All is forgiven. Like you could show up. This this dude right here. You could show up to a party. You could be wearing your MAGA hat. You could be talking about how much you hate the gays and lesbians. You could do whatever. You could say foreign beer, import beer. That's bullshit. I only drink American and shit. Like you do whatever you want, and everyone at the and you could be eating nachos with full handfuls of nachos, just shoving it in your face and fucking with everybody. All you would have to do is pop one move on the dance floor, and people go, "Yeah, but that guy can move." Like that's what we did with Chris Brown. Remember Chris Brown? He balled up his fist and he punched Rihanna repeatedly in the face. Yeah, man. I don't condone that, but that guy can move, man. Michael Jackson was molesting 4-year-olds in a choo-choo train in his backyard. Yeah, man, it's fucking brutal. He can move though, right? Have you seen Thriller? Seen that video? If you can move, all is fucking forgiven. So, but you can't, because we can't teach you to move, because just like the taco tongue, that shit is God-given, and that's why people love it. That's why they go, that guy is God's favorite child. Sorry, go ahead. It's powerful. Thoughtful. Important.
The next word is vagina.
Yeah, that's yours, right? I wish Donna Trump was here. How awesome is Donna Trump, right? Vagina. Now, the vagina's the inside part, and the vulva's like the whole part. That's and then there's the labia, and there's like the majora and the minora, and there's a couple of them. There's no middle labia. There's just a tall one and a short one. Right? There's a majora and there's a minora in the labia, but there's no. It's like Smokey and the Bandit. They had the one big guy, and they had his little partner, but he didn't have a anus. He didn't have a guy who was 5'9" who stood in between the two. And it's that's the way the vagina is. Well, now here's the thing about the vagina. It is interesting. And now I don't know where we're at as far as grooming goes, because there was the sort of full bush 70s vagina. Then we got into some serious landscaping in the 80s and 90s, and then we went with the Brazilian wax, and then we went with the landing strip. Can we agree on this in terms of the vagina and the grooming? I think a natural look is the best look, but in order to cultivate a look that's not cultivated, you must cultivate. You have to spend a lot of time on your vagina, so it looks like you didn't spend 5 minutes on your vagina. I like a little work on the vagina, I just don't want to know it. You know what I mean? Feel the same with tits and lips and plastic surgery. It should all just look like God touched your vagina. So a little natural move. I saw in the store recently. I saw a dye for vagina hair. It said for the hair down there. It was a box of Grecian formula for your snatch. Now, I like the notion of this, but who are you fooling? You know what I mean? You're gonna get busy, you popped your dentures out. Need some help getting up into the bed because you had the hip replacement. Tits are dragging on the ground, and you're like, yeah, but she's got a brand new bush. I don't think you're fooling anybody with the hair down there. But I like it. I want to ask women this, and women only, this question. And at the risk of sounding gay, I can recognize my friends' dicks. I can. If you took some of the people closest to me and put their dick through a hole in a piece of plywood and they just held onto the plywood, this guy's looking at me like, oh, Jesus Christ. I would recognize their dicks, and that doesn't, well, maybe it makes me gay. You're right. I didn't think of it that way, but I would recognize. Would you recognize your friends' vaginas? Yeah, I was just kidding about the whole dick recognition thing. That's insane. That's gay. Who, what? No way. I swim in my clothes. And then I walk home. We don't even go in the locker room. All right, let's do one more, Joseph. You wouldn't know women won't? No? Nothing? No. I guess we're weird.
All right, there's 2 words on this one. I'll let you choose. Rape or Holocaust?
Rape or Holocaust? So, 2 of the worst Ben and Jerry flavors ever. All right, let's go out on a high note. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Thank Joseph for coming out here tonight. Thank Gina. Thank Bulb. Thank Kyle Dunnigan. Until next time, this is Adam Carolla saying mahalo. Thanks, you guys. I'd like to start the show with some local thoughts. I know the Avalanche is playing tonight. Fuck you guys, you're not fans. You'd be at the arena or in front of your TV set yelling at your kid to get the fuck out of the room if you're real fans. Let's not confuse you with real fans.